okay if we...
Sure, what's this for?
For women.
About the
school?
Women's Day.
Yeah, for schools.
Okay.
Who is the important woman in your life and how does she affect on you?
Okay, you're taping. The most important woman in my life is my wife.
And how does she affect on you?
She's my life partner. We have children together. We do everything in coordination and consultation.
Like a celebrity, who do you think you were?
Celebrity. In terms of celebrities, I think there are many women who have made tremendous strides, like Hillary Clinton in my country. I think has done a lot to advance the cause of women and demonstrate you can be a powerful woman.
What do you know about Women's Day?
I know that it's a time to honor the talents and everything that women have provided in terms of helping make our world better.
The woman half of the society.
Yes.
Do you think that's true and why?
Well, yes, it's obviously true, and sometimes though they're not treated as equal halves of the society in many places, and that struggle continues.
Okay, imagine that you met a great and famous woman. What would you say for her or ask her?
I would ask her how she got to become so great and famous, given all the extra challenges most women face in this world.
Who is an important woman in your life and how did she affect you?
Well, I would say it's my mother.
Yes.
Yes, why? Because she made sure that we went to school. I went to school here. I finished توجيهي here in France. And she made sure that we did nothing but study.
And like a celebrity, who do you think that?
Celebrity? No one.
No one?
No one.
Anyone?
No one.
Okay.
Come.
What do you know about Women's Day?
It's the Women's Day, is Women Appreciation Day, is more like it.
And why does
Why is it?
Why does the society celebrate this day?
Well, they shouldn't actually. They shouldn't celebrate a Women's Day. Yani 364 days for men and 1 day for us.
Women are half of the society. Do you think that's true and why?
Women are half the society in numbers, let's say. But in reality, I think women are the ones that are guiding men in society. You know what they say, women is the man is the head of the family and the woman is the neck of the family. And who moves the man? The woman.
Imagine that you met a great and famous woman. What would you say or ask her?
How can she improve women's position in life? What can she do for women? Because if you look through history, you see that a lot of the women that get into positions eventually become men. They start blending with the men and they ignore what they can do for women.
Thank you.
Very well.
Who is an important woman in your life and how did she affect you?
The most important woman in my life is my mom, and she affected me positively because she's a very hardworking woman. She's very optimistic, and she always gave me a push forward.
Okay. What do you know about Women's Day?
All I know it's a global holiday. That's all I know about it. I know like in Western countries they have a lot of activities on Women's Day. Here in Palestine, no, not that much.
Women are half of the society. Do you think that's true and why?
It's true because since we are half in number, we're the other half. We also raise the other half, the children. We raise them, the men. But unfortunately, we never do a good job in supporting, equality with women when we raise our children.
Imagine that you met a great and famous woman. What would you say or ask her?
I would ask her, what did you do to support women's role in your position?
Who is an important woman in your life and how did she affect your life?
How did she affect this woman in my life?
My mother was an important woman in my life. She affected me because she taught me how to be a good person, how to work hard, how to be kind to others. Um, yeah, I think she was a very important person in my life.
Um, what do you know about Women's Day or Women's Month?
I know about Women's Day. I don't know about Women's Month. I know that last Friday was International Women's Day. Yeah.
Imagine that you met a great and famous woman. What would you say or ask her?
How can we make the world a better place for women? What should we do so that women feel like they really are half of society and they can contribute to society? Okay, thank you.
مين هي امرأة احكي لي اسم امرأة مهمة في حياتك وكيف هي أثرت على حياتك؟
امرأة أثرت بحياتي يعني إذا بديش أبالغ يعني الامرأة ما أنا قادر أميز الامرأة بشكل عام ولكن بقدر أحكي الامرأة هي حياتي يعني هي موجودة في حياتي بكل أعمالي أمي أو حبيبتي أو بنتي ما فيني.
Hi. Who's an important woman in your life and how did she affect you?
An important woman for me is my mother because she taught me how to do any kinds of stuff from when I was little. So she's very important to me.
What do you know about Women's Day?
Do you mean like the 8th of March, the International Women's Day?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I know that it's a day to mark the rights of women and to work for the rights of women and their well-being all over the world.
Are you recording?
Who is an important woman in your life and how did she affect you?
It's a Women's Day?
In your life.
Oh là là. Voilà. I would say my grandmother because she's like very she's in my life a lot and she's taking care of me and she's like a big person in my life, so I will say my grandmother.
Yeah. And what do you know about Mother's Day?
What do I know about Mother's Day? I mean, I do it also in France. We also have a Mother's Day and we're like giving some gifts for our mothers. I don't know if you do the same in Palestine.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do them. And I think it's quite important because it's like a way to say to your mom like, yeah, I love you and blah blah blah, all the that's cute.
And the woman's half of the society. Do you think this is true?
I think it's true, but the problem is that women are like maybe half of the world and everything, but they don't have a lot of jobs and they don't get big positions. And there is not, for example, politicians. I mean, Mahmoud Abbas is a guy. There is no, you know, it's not. There is not a lot of women in like big positions.
Yeah. Imagine that you meet a famous and great woman. What do you want to
What would you say to her?
say or ask her?
Well,
Or name any
I don't know,
woman that you want to
Yeah, I
meet.
don't know. Like this, I don't have no idea. But maybe, like, ask her, was it difficult to be a woman and to get where she is or what she did as a woman? Was it more difficult or not? And what can we do to improve, like, I don't know, women's rights in everyday life, not even in politics or work, but like every day.
Okay. You're from
France. I'm from France and my name is Amy.
Thank you.
Thank you, girls. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Hello.
Who's an important woman in your life? How did she affect you?
There was a neighbor, an older woman. Her name was Shadi, who now she's passed on. I feel like that she was a leading role model in my life because of her strength and because of her kindness and because she was compassionate and she always gave excuse to everybody and always was very forgiving.
What do you know about Women's Day?
I know that it's a day that people created to have another day to celebrate because we have to have all these holidays. I think women are important all the time and every day.
The woman is half of the society. Do you think that's true?
Women are the backbone of society. They are very important to society, and they are the ones who hold everything together, whether it's at the smaller level in the home, to the larger level in the workplace,
About
in the community.
okay.
Yes,
Wait.
so
Okay.
who is an important woman in your life?
An important woman in my life. I have a very, very close friend that I went to college with, and she has visited me here in Palestine, and she has always helped me with problems that I have had. So I respect her very much, and she is a very good friend for me.
Okay. What do you know about Women's Day?
About Women's Day? What is Women's Day? What exactly do you mean?
International Women's Day.
International Women's Day.
Yeah.
I don't know very much about it, actually. I'm sorry. I guess it's a day that honors women.
The woman's half of the society. Do you think that is true?
Women are half of society?
Yes.
Yeah, I think that women are half, or maybe a little more. There might be more women than men.
Imagine that you met a great and famous woman. What would you say for her?
I would probably tell her that I am really proud of everything she has done, and that she should be respected and valued.
Yes, thank you so much.
You're welcome.